Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby.
That thing was sideways.
Sideways.
I don't think that's going to make it.
But what an effort.
Might have blown out a tire there.
Yeah, I think he blew out all of them.
Definitely blown out.
Oh, goodness.
Riding back around the racetrack, and looks, you see him try to turn there, and I don't think that car would turn, Ray.
No, absolutely not. Pretty close to the same spot where the incident took place earlier, too. So
He pulled, oh, trouble.
Right behind our leaders, into the wall, hard contact.
Justin Lofton looked like he might have got clipped and turned into the outside wall. Brendan, oh, right in front of Cale Gale.
Cale Gale gets caught up in this.
Holy cow.
Ninth caution comes out, debris all over the racetrack.
Cale just truck looks just like Brian Eichers did when he ran into Ricky Carmichael.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, so clearly a brake issue, and Parker just in there. Poor Ryan Ellis, just an innocent victim, but obviously a mechanical issue with Parker's car. What a helpless feeling.
Yeah, there's really nothing worse, whether it's a brake issue, stuck throttle, any of those situations. This one obviously looks brake related, but man, you just hate to see that, and you hate to see there was a, innocent bystander sort of taken out in that deal.
I wanted to figure out what went wrong there. Let's take a look.
Oh boy, my goodness.
Oh, and I'm sure Kyle was coming over to apologize.
Some sort of mechanical issue on the 5 car for him. Look at that. He is flying when he comes in there.
So I heard him say, I have a pedal, which looking back now, maybe he didn't have brakes and now he does have brakes. That's the one thing that seems to make sense. And to your point, that is why he went over to talk to Ty Dillon.
I'd say we're lucky that wasn't worse than it was. I mean,
that was huge.
I agree, Jeff. That's a big impact. Oh my goodness. Gosh.
Heading on down into the braking zone. Him and Chastain getting pretty aggressive. Oh, Ross spins. Both cars spin.
They chased each other through the mud, it looked like.
Yeah. Maybe there was a reason he was chasing him through the mud. I don't know.
And NASCAR will review the tape here. They have a camera right at the start-finish line on the inside of the racetrack, inside the pit wall, and they will be able to look all the way across to the outside wall, and they'll be able to determine who came across when.
Hamilton's probably going to be about 7th or 8th.
Hate that for Armani. Don't see him a lot. 23 years old from Michigan. Fell in love with racing 2010 when his dad took him to the Brickyard 400, and boy, this was a close call.
Oh, not only does he barely miss those outside barrels, just past the opening into the garage there.
A lot of things went right that.
Yes,
that instance
even though it ended wrong, but
yes,
you're right, Phil.
Could have been so much worse. That's the opening that you were talking about right there, Michael.
I hit the opening.
Just past that. About 6 feet?
Here's what happened.
You can see him try to get out of the throttle and get on the brakes, and the wheels locked up.
Oh.
It looks like a hung throttle, or the brakes didn't go out because the tires locked up. You could see him smoking.
You can hear the crowd cheering in the background. Chris has emerged from that 50 car. That was a huge hit.
Wow.
If you looked at the top of that frame,
yeah, the pipe is up here.
you could see, well, there's another piece of it, though. Something came out from under that car, and he ran it over.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
Left side of your screen.
He was squeezing up that outside. Ooh, Mark was in the middle. I mean, wasn't it? Mark, where's Mark going to go? He can't go up, he can't go down. He was sort of in the middle. That was kind of strangers in the night there.
And with the hood up over his windshield, Kurt Busch couldn't see where he was going. Tried to scrub as much speed off as he could.
Yeah.
Kurt is out of the car. He's okay, but look at this wild ride.
Second car that Kurt has crashed in a very similar situation.
Caution out as Kurt Busch finds his way into the barrier for the second time this week.
I think Mark was trying to squeeze in behind him.
Blew the left front brake rotor, I think, out of it, and then at that point you're like, shit, what do I do?